Hey, happy Wine
Hey,
Wednesday.
woohoo! Happy Wine Wednesday. Here we are. We are back. Yes, we are. Wearing the gear. It's winter. It's Canadian winter because we are through Canadian. We just did something absolutely amazing. Down at the lake, frozen, playing hockey with the kids at minus 20. Come on, isn't it anything more Canadian than that? And I was like, Mira, we need to go live with the gear because I just got back, like literally like 3 minutes ago. Time to uh sorry, my
It's
nose is still
Canadiana. It's amazing. I'm going to find a picture here in a second that one of our members took of one of the lakes around here in the Okanagan. It's like steaming up. It's freaking amazing.
well, so wow, what I think
Canadiana paradise. Like, this is what people think of Canada when they think of Canada. And it's true right now. Like, in most of Canada, we've got a cold snap. It is brilliantly cold, but it is also so much fun right now.
I have
Frozen Lake.
you know, like it's minus 20 outside. It doesn't feel like it because you are going crazy. And
Yeah.
I have the two of the three kids are still out there going crazy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have
Spectacular.
a hard time to put my there you go. Here. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I wanted to give
And
it a little
then
thought.
what is better than coming in from that to a warm house and like not one but two glasses of amazing Canadian wine?
Hillside, Syrah 2018, and
Yeah.
Maverick Pinot Gris. So I guess both from BC, both from the Okanagan. A couple of reasons why. Because Maverick, we're featuring Maverick coming up on January 10th. It's going to be our first offer of 2022. And for the Hillside, right after that, I have to go on the dot because at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Mountain, I have a live with a private live with a couple families about Hillside Estate. So
That's
that's why I
awesome.
have the
Look at
show.
this, guys. Karen Chapman, she's one of our members. She took this picture today. Holy smokes. That is what I think that's Okanagan Lake. That's what it looks like.
No, it's probably Skaha. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
Skaha Lake because she lives in Okanagan Falls and she works at Black Market. So, uh, according to my 2+2, it's probably Skaha Lake.
Skaha Lake. There you have it.
Would it make sense?
Yeah, but it's
You
what's
know what,
happening is
Mira? I
it's
really love
steaming up.
your style. I really like your style. With your toque right now, you look truly Canadian. You're the hottest Romanian Canadian that I know.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Happy Wine Wednesday, JD. Bon mercredi à tout le monde. Bon happy hour. Un beau bonjour. Un joyeux temps des fêtes à tous nos amateurs de vin canadiens. Un beau bonjour à tous les gens de la région de Québec. Je reviens d'un petit flash trip, un petit voyage éclair à Québec. J'ai passé 3 jours à Sherbrooke, une journée à Québec, vite, 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 pour raisons familiales. J'étais là, c'était in and out. Non, après ça, de Québec, de vol de Montréal à Vancouver, Vancouver à Victoria, passer Noël avec la belle famille. Une petite arrêt à Vancouver avant de revenir à la maison hier. On était de retour hier juste à temps pour une dégustation virtuelle avec des clients. Et puis aujourd'hui, sur le lac, à jouer au hockey. Fait que, oui, on est de retour. Ce soir, on boit, on goûte un beau Pinot Gris de Maverick du Golden Mile à Oliver, BC, et aussi Hillside Estate Syrah. Très, très belle Syrah 2018 de Hillside sur le Naramata Bench. Donc, ce soir, on va parler de notre top 5 vignobles canadiens. Un petit teaser parce que le 7 janvier, ma sélection de mes 10 vins, mon top 10, mon top 10 de mes vins canadiens, je vais faire ça live. Et cette année, on fait quelque chose de nouveau, le Members Award. Donc, je vous donne 5 possibilités à une sélection de 5 vignobles, pas de vin, de vignobles qu'on a présentés cette année. Et puis, c'est mon top 5 vignobles canadiens cette année. Et les membres vont voter pour qui sera le vignoble canadien de l'année selon Carl's Wine Club members. Donc, ce soir, je vous révèle notre sélection des 5 vignobles canadiens et on va vous envoyer le lien pour voter qui sera le numéro 1, le Members Choice Award pour le vignoble canadien de l'année. Super le fun. Une idée de Madame Mira Boucher, bien sûr.
Merci, merci. Always give me credit, but wasn't
I
just
totally
me.
give you credit. I'll give up to Caesar what Caesar's. What's the saying in English? Rendez à César ce que revient à César. Anyway, so I was just mentioning in French here that this year we're doing something new because today we're going to talk about an idea that Mira had a while ago. She's been thinking about that for a while, the Members' Choice Award. So we're going to give you the 5 Canadian Winery of the Year that we think about. That's with people, with all of the wineries that we featured this year. There's 50 of them. I'm giving you our top 5 in sales. Sales combined, because there's so many, we're so close from each other. We combine how great it was to deal with them, their customer service, also the member interaction with the winery on social media, a bunch of it. So I'm giving you 5 wineries to vote for, and you guys are going to select the Carl's Wine Club Members Winery of the Year, the Members' Choice Award, like Mira wanted to call it. So yeah, that's happening tonight. We're going to give you the 5 names to vote for, and you guys are going to decide. So it is really freaking exciting, isn't it?
I think it is. I was like, okay, so what, in an ideal world, would a Members' Choice Award look like? First of all, how do you decide so that all the members get their say? And then second of all, how do you celebrate that so that the members also get to celebrate with it and the winery feels like, you know, this is something special. So those are all things we're still thinking about. If you have ideas, let me know. But we thought the easiest way this year would be to say, okay, here's the top 5 that were super popular with the members in terms of how much wine people bought, but also, you know, how engaged people were, how excited people were, the feedback, and then also how fun they were for us to deal with, because customer service is really important. So, yeah.
And you know what, guys? We love promoting Canadian wines. You guys know about that. You guys know our passion for it. But the fact is, it's not all wineries who put the same energy, the same soul that we're doing as promoting their brand. And the truth is like, yeah, we didn't have as much fun to work with certain wineries that we had with others. So, and it's just reality. Like we matched, like we had such great connection with many of them. And that's why when the sales were so close, like the number were so close, there were other factors that for Mira and I was like, yeah, I know, this one has to be part of the top 5. So, but also I think, yeah, the numbers, like how much members purchase, the quality of their portfolio, to me, you know, you guys know me, often it's all about the wines. Mira likes the stories, Mira likes the back, like the whole thing. So between both of our criteria, I think we put a solid 5 name, a selection of 5 that you guys are gonna pick top number 1. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. Hey, I want to see that sorry, Mira, I want to see the chat box here. What you guys had? Which bottle did you open for Christmas Eve? Which bottle? No, something different. Which bottle of wine stand out to you that you cracked since we left last time, like before Christmas, like in the last 10 days? What's the best bottle of wine that you popped the cork on? I want to see these names. There's a couple of, I think for me, I know exactly which one it is. So yeah, maybe there's two for me. I will reveal one right now. The Fug 2019 Chardonnay from Morissette deliver exactly what I was hoping for. Was really good. And the other one, I think, Mira, you know exactly. We left the other bottle in Victoria.
Yeah, we had a 2016 Intersection Riesling. And then we were at the Save On Foods in BC here. Save On Foods, you can buy the local wines in Sydney.
Yeah.
And they had another bottle of that 2016 there, which I think is sold out at the winery. It has been for quite a while.
They're on 17 now. They're on 17.
Yeah, so that was kind of special. So we picked that up as a second one, which was great. Yeah, that one went. And you know what? I had a really lovely Viognier Without You, Carl, from Corselet's.
Yes, you
mussels. Did. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? And I had also a really special wine without you.
Oh.
I tasted the Bellatera Meritage.
Oh yeah. How was that?
Excuse my language. It was fucking delicious.
Awesome.
I would say my best red of so far this Christmas season.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That Meritage from Bellatera was awesome. Marcel shipped over a box at my brother's house. I know that everyone really enjoyed the rosé bubbly from Bellatera for my brother's birthday. So it was really cool. But to me, the Meritage, ooh, yummy. Yep. Oh, my sister-in-law also popped a bottle of a Pinot Gris of Stag's Hollow Pinot Gris, and everyone were pretty happy with that. So yeah,
that's awesome. We have a Pinot Gris here, right?
I do have a Pinot Gris here from Maverick Estate 2020 vintage, from Oliver, BC. Nice. I really like it. Easygoing, fresh.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, before we get into that wine though, two things, okay? So the first thing is Bryn had a brilliant idea. Bryn, I think you also had the idea for the wine truck, kind of like an ice cream truck, but like a wine truck, and you hear the music, you go out with your glass and you get wine. That's a freaking brilliant idea. I think that was you. But Bryn's newest idea is our top Members Choice Winery. We do a member event at the winery. And maybe it makes sense to do an East Coast winner and a West Coast winner so that we can have an event on each side of the country at some point. Yeah, that was you, Bryn. See? My memory's getting better and better with these things. Great.
You know, that's funny because I remember flavors in wines, and you remember kind of thing like that. So that's good because I had no idea about that wine truck at all. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah, no, she made a post about it at some point, and I was like, yeah.
So should we put together a top 5 Ontario and a top 5?
That might make more sense.
No,
see,
no, let's make it a little easier though. A top 3 Ontario, top 3 BC. How about that?
I like that. I like that. And we pretty much have it because we had chosen our top 5.
Yeah, we just need to add one more on the.
And I know who that is already.
On Ontario, and I would, if I say Suan, maybe you will be like, I think you agree, or maybe another one or something like that. So.
Yeah, we've got a list here. So we're going to review it. We'll send that out. Top 3 for East Coast, top 3 for West Coast. And then hopefully that winery that we pick, because we haven't told them that they're in our top 3 or anything like that.
No.
But hopefully the one the members pick is going to be up for doing a fun event at the winery, and we can invite people to it. Members.
And I would say also, I will push that winery to do a very special offer with us.
That would be cool. Okay? Maybe from their library or something cool.
That's it, right? Something like epic. epic.
That would be epic. Carol loves
Yeah.
the idea. Henry says, class. I agree. I think he's talking about the wine truck, though. Uh, Denise is up for the wine truck. So maybe, like, we got to combine all these ideas, you know. We keep brainstorming, guys. Keep sending them out.
A wine truck. Yeah, yeah. I just can see Mira like driving the wine truck.
Or you know what? Maybe we don't need to do an East Coast and West Coast event. Maybe we just, Carl and I just drive the wine truck across the country to all the members' houses. So we can just kidding.
With a trailer in the back so we can carry the kids, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I know. I love that. We were moving up.
Are you still moving up to the Okanagan, Bryn? That is amazing. Well, we got to talk more. As soon as you're here, like, we're taking it over. That's it. Wine
And
truck
Brad,
all
you
over.
know, yeah. I like that. Road trip to Mira, Mira.
Right?
You know what? Like, just a little thing can take that group to a total different level. I love it. You guys are so freaking sharp and light up and like boom. Yeah. Hey, I want to know what is the best wine that you guys drink in the last 10 days? Come on, stop the bullshit with these food truck.
It's not. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, one day.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I think Daryl's saying Ontario isn't really East Coast. This blue nose begs to differ. So yeah, we gotta start representing a little more on these, you know, the wines from out real east.
Yeah. So, no, I like that. We need to phrase it differently than and it's for now. It's like, let's be honest, it's Ontario Winery of the Year or the Ontario Wine Member Choice Award and BC Wine Members Choice Award, I guess, right? It is what it is. So
great.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Jeanette had the Spadefoot Tote Syrah, by the way.
And yeah, she does. Yes. She posted it, and we
as well as the 2014 Mirage and 2017 Rajasthan's Red from Desert Hills.
Okay,
that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. So I heard that's the Raj program at Desert Hill is pretty cool, pretty special too. I've never tried anything of Raj. Raj took over the old winemaker, the consultant winemaker. Darn, I just forgot his name. But anyway, so Raj is now in charge of the full wine program here at so Bryn. So let's taste that little Syrah here. How's opening up?
The Syrah. So this is Hillside, right?
Hillside 18 Syrah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know how cold it is in your part of the country as well, because I was talking to one of our member in Alberta, in Calgary. It was minus 37 degrees today, and he was struggling with frozen pipe all day. That we're going to do a private tasting with his family.
Not fun, the frozen pipes. Yeah, what temperature is it where you guys are? I think we're at about minus 26 where we are, and the little lake we live on is rock solid frozen. There's people ice fishing out there right now. So
ice fishing. There's like at least like 3 or 4 rinks set up around the lake. People are.
Daryl's at 1 degree. Okay.
So Marcel's at 2 and Xavier's at 1. So let me think. You guys are all in the same area and far away from Kelowna.
Minus 23, but feels like minus 30 in South. It might be colder where we are than Calgary, which is a little crazy. Yeah, Marcel's at 2. Great to see you. Oh, Diane. Kamama, she's saying. En votre compagnie. Oh, is that the Meritage she's talking about, you think?
Yeah, she's saying that. Exactly. That's just saying that the best wine that she drank last weekend so far is the wine that she drank with me. Because I had the chance to see my mom. I had the chance to spend time with my mom. So it was pretty cool. It was awesome. My baby brother turned 40. So we did we spent some family time there with the nephew. So it was pretty awesome. It was nice to see the little mama. Hey, maman, comment est-ce qu'elle va ta cheville? Tu peux-tu me mettre une petite note pour me dire comment va ton pied? Mom, she was so excited to see her boy that she wiped when she left the car and she broke her ankle. Darn. So, maman, donne juste me dire comment ça va ta petite cheville.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's super slippery, especially, being from Calgary. I mean, it's always slippery when there's snow, but it's dry. BC is humid.
Oh, should we tell people like the awful
slippery?
Yeah.
So don't slip, especially when you're drinking wine. Should we tell people? Yeah. So Victoria, where we were over Christmas, it was -7, which is ridiculously cold for Victoria. And it felt like -40.
-4,000.
Here at -26 in the Okanagan, it feels warmer.
Way warmer. Not even close. Not even close. Darn it that it was cold. Holy crap, we didn't have fun.
So the point of the story is, even if it's -26 in West Kelowna, you can still drink wine outside. It's okay. It doesn't feel that cold. But if it's -7 Victoria, you're not going to enjoy drinking wine outside. That's my theory.
Guess what? It was the first time since Mira's parents are on the island that they have a white Christmas. So snow for Christmas Eve, it was the first time. So I took credit, obviously. Like I said, yeah, it's because we were there, obviously. So
totally.
Yeah, and the kids got a bunch of sleds, so we took them sledding. First time it was manageable. The day after, on Christmas Day, it went like the wind picked up, and like there was that kind of -7-ish, and it was like literally like -40. It was awful. We were there for 20 minutes, and it was like, that's it. So, hey, should we throw a few names out there, because I'm kind of craving here?
Yeah. So give us a sneak peek of your top 10. So first, tell us, Carl, what goes into the top 10, because I obviously have my say a little bit, but it's mainly
we're not having a top 10 here. It's not a top 10.
Oh, you're not going to give a sneak peek on the top 10. You're going to say
you want me to sneak a peek about the top 10 wine of the year? That's what you want me to do?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously don't have to tell us all of them, but give us a sneak peek of how.
I think I talk a lot about. I think if people who are listening to me have a pretty good. Okay, I have an idea here. You guys have 20 minutes to put your choice. What's number one that I'm gonna? Okay, I'm giving you the chance. I'm okay. I have here. What's the price? Is it an Ovino is big enough, or we want to do bigger than that?
Well, the first person that can guess. What do you?
Yeah, the first person who will guess my number one. Okay. And I'm not talking about the winery here, okay? Because we're gonna do the Members' Choice Award for the winery. 3 selection for Ontario, 3 selection for BC. We're gonna send that via email, and it's gonna be on our Facebook page as well. But now, because on January 7th, I will spend maybe an hour or so live, and we're gonna do the top 10 wine of the year, just like we've done last year. Last year, my top wine of the year was Black Hills Nota Bene. Number 2 was Summerhill Spadefoot Toad Syrah 2014 vintage. Number 3, if I remember correctly, was Martin's Lane Riesling Fritzi's Vineyard, if I remember correctly. Number 4 was
You've got a really good memory. I actually have a list of them if you want. I can.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was Joanne, you're too quick. I didn't have time to tell you what you're winning. I was just about to throw a $1,000 gift card for Carl's Wine Club, but I'm not going to do it.
No. He was Joanne, not joking.
Joanne, you just winning a Novino.
Yay.
Yeah. So anyway, so let's not break, okay, because I don't want. But yeah, so I can give you, yeah, a few sneak a peek. Of course, I can give you a few sneak a peek of my
Well,
top
tell
10.
us, like, first, how do you pick the top 10? It's like choosing your favorite child, right? So how do you do it?
Well, in a sense that it's pretty easy when one child that doesn't listen at all, and like it's always no, I'm just joking. You love them all, but I rate the wines throughout the year. So basically, I will go and pick up a list of all of the wine that I rated 93 point and above. And from there, I'm going to review them, and I'm going to put that list together and go back, and it's going to be probably like pretty close off from the top rated wine all the way down.
Yeah, so I mean, ratings are probably the biggest part of what makes it in your top 10. And then at some point, you're going to have a few that are 94, 95. And how do you choose between those? What sort of things do you consider?
I tried to. Last year I made a big effort to not put two wines from the same winery. I truly believe I really want show the lights. I want to showcase many different names. I want to put the spotlight on as many wineries as possible. So I will do my best. Again, it's only 10 wines for God's sake. So I'm sure. So like and this year I tasted over 800 wines. So I'm sure that, like, let's say, is there two wines from the same wineries and I can find something like in the same ballpark. I bet I don't know who did. I bet no two sisters, no twisted sister. No, I don't know. But yeah, so this I try very hard to showcase one wine per wineries. To me, it's very important to shed the light on as many as possible. Also, obviously, like the rating is one of the top, one of the top, and also the interest that like a little bit like we're gonna do with the Members' Choice Award is about the interaction. How's the member were reacting to the score? Like, did I have like so much interaction with these posts? It tells me when like the post is absolutely blowing up that there's a lot of interest in this very specific post. So that plays in the but
yeah, so someone's asking Daryl's showing up as a Facebook user versus name, because with StreamYard, you've got to give them permission to see your name if you're in a private group. So the VIP group is probably where they're tuning in from. And then you've got to give StreamYard permission to see. Otherwise, it keeps you private because you're in a private group. So, you know, we don't want to assume you want to have your name known everywhere. So, but we know it's Daryl.
You know, I know, we know. So yeah, so sneak a peek. I can tell you that in my top 5, out of the top 10, and my top 5, there is at least 2 Ontario wine, 2 Niagara wine, at least 2, maybe 3. I can tell you there's a Pinot Noir from BC in my top 5. That's for sure. This Pinot absolutely blew my socks off. And it's from BC. So I can also tell you that there is at least, in my top 5, there is at least 1 wine from the Similkameen Valley. For sure. 3 Ontario can. I have to review the whole thing. There's at least 2, that's for sure, 2 Ontario. Et voila, Daryl, quick. Yeah, Ken, you're right with Courcelette. You know what? Okay, we own a wine club. We mentioned that a few times before, but we own a wine club. We sign up for only one wine club so far, and it's with Courcelette. So that's that level that we really, really like that winery. And by the way, it's in the 3 wineries selection for the BC Choice of the Members Choice Award. I have to tell you, Courcelette is one of the 3. Maybe with intersection and black market. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, here. There you go. This wine, it's pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, I was like, why is there a stain on the label? Remember, we had a little leak here.
Yeah, so what I discovered is if you bang up the lid of a screw cap wine, it can let air in. So I walked by our wine shelf there. I walked by at one point and I banged into some of the wines, and the lid got bent just a little bit, just enough to let a little bit of wine out and a little bit of air in. So we had to drink that one right away. First world problems, right?
What do you think of that Pinot Gris?
Oh, it's super enjoyable. This is the Maverick
really,
one,
right? That's what I'm talking when I'm talking about muscles.
Muscles. Yes, this would go with muscles.
My style of wine with muscles.
Yes.
There's just like that nice tropical flavors, but there's a bright acidity. It's round. It's really freaking enjoyable. I don't know what's with people hating the hater of Pinot Gris. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Everyone have taste. Everyone have their own taste. I respect that. But geez, it's just so enjoyable. I love that Pinot Gris a lot.
And Pinot Gris, they're typically not very expensive. It's since 1998. So
yeah. No, I'm excited. This is really, really good.
Mm-hmm. I can totally see how this would go well with mussels, and I wouldn't feel bad pouring a glass or 2 of that into my mussels when I'm cooking them, right? So
yeah,
perfect.
And I got more. Okay, more sneak a peek. Okay, yes,
please.
A bottle of Tinhorn Creek, but it's not a bottle of red, and it's not a bottle of white. Take that.
That's a good hint. Love it.
This darn bottle, if you follow us with Chinese food, was one of the best pairing of the year, if not the best.
That was really good.
It was off the freaking chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Maverick has the cutest vineyard workers, and yours truly might be one of them. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah. Good evening, you Caitlin. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. So yeah, there's a Tinhorn bottle. I don't think it is going in the top 5, but it's going to be maybe around the number 7. Oh, there's a rosé in there.
Yes.
And it's not from it's from BC. Yeah, rosé from BC.
That's one of them. But the one he was talking about, Daryl, that goes well with Chinese food, not rosé. Not rosé, not red, not white. So
no.
Yeah.
I kept the ball. I did tip.
Myers, yeah, Myers, fantastic. You're right, Denise. This is why it's so difficult. And what the point is here is I don't think any of these are like, okay, here's the best winery or here's the best wine necessarily, because there's so many good ones. When it comes to the Members' Choice Award, especially, this is a little more about, well, what did the members taste this year? Which one did the members like the most overall and were most engaged in? But all of them were so freaking good. So it's hard to pick. There's your hint, Daryl. Not rosé, not white, not red. Goes really well with Chinese food.
So yeah, I love playing that game. Let's keep up because I kept a bunch of MTs here just to remind me that it had to be considered for the top 10. So yeah, there's like even some wineries that we haven't featured, like something at Giant Head. Yeah, if they can't freaking give me a call back at some point. I'm just asking for a call back. If they're listening, please, please give me a call back. We would like to sell some of your wine. But yeah, there's a rosé, and that rosé is made by the Rosé King of Canada. So, and he usually makes two rosés, a Cap Franc and a Pinot Noir. And this year, my top 10, it's not the Cap Franc. So yeah, Daryl, I love that you joined Meyer and Upper Bench. Upper Bench, like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't pick up, yeah, Upper Bench Pinots are going really high on my list. Really high.
It's a great value. So I think that's one thing that's special about you and how you rate things, Carl, is you really take the price into consideration.
I do, absolutely, I do.
Yeah, so that one is like, could easily pay almost double for what you're getting. Like, it's a great.
Oh, because it's $40. Right? It's $40 for that preserved Pinot Noir. And excuse me, for $40, that wine could have been priced at $70, and I would have not say a peep. So,
so don't say that too loud, because we did that last year with some wines, and then the price went up accordingly. So.
Yeah. Okay, Silk Scarf. Yeah. We had some
really good wine
with Silk Scarf at the very beginning. The shipping price were a little too big shish. the shipping price was just a little too stiff to go with at the very beginning. We were walking on eggshell at the beginning. We really tried to pick the partners where they were understanding the extreme importance of as low shipping price, as low as possible, and it was not possible to come up with an agreement with the Silk Scarf. But yes, their wines are freaking fantastic. Absolutely, this little pocket of Summerland is so impressive. There's Lunescence, Giant Head, and Silk Scarf in like what, in 300, like in half a kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
They're right side by side. That small pocket is really good.
Yeah, because it has the big, not necessarily the mountain there, but it's got a big rock face, which I think warms that little valley there. And
yeah, but it's weird because then also in the other end, they're on the wrong side of the road. They're on the wrong side of the lake. Like, they're not south facing. So because right across the lake, it's the bench, it's the Normanna bench, and the sun is facing there all afternoon. So that's mean in Summerland, they're more in the shady area, but still the soil is just perfect. There's some little valleys, like little bowl there, where it's like heat bowls. You're right, Mira, with the face of with the cliff of Giant Head, help to reflect and keep the whole thing there. So, but if you guys don't have a chance and never been to Summerland, you guys have to stop. There's at least 3 world-class winery where, absolutely amazing. Hey, Mira, do you know if the other 2 kids came back from the lake?
Oh yeah, like you brought them with you.
Huh?
You brought them with you, didn't you?
No, I brought only the little one.
Okay, well then I'll go check while we watch this, okay? What was that all about, Carl Boucher?
I don't know. It's Santa. Santa showed up. Santa showed up at our New Year's Eve to bring gift to the kids. So I don't know. Disclosure to all of the adults, I don't drink. And I did not that night. When my mom saw that video, she called me up and she said, did you drink that night or what the heck? No, I haven't. I didn't drink. I had a few swirl, a few sniff, a few spit. But no, I didn't. We just had an amazing trip. We just had an amazing evening. It was awesome. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law just flew back from Thailand. The nephews were there, the in-laws, the kids, and you know when you make it all about the kids, it's like how can you not have a blast? And everyone is looking at each other and they say, "Oh, but who's going to be Santa?" And Mira said, "You should be Santa." I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
I offered to be Santa.
Sure. And it was awesome. It was darn awesome. We had a lot of fun. And even Cedric came to me. He's like, "Dad, I think that you were Santa." I said, "No, I wasn't Santa." He said, "Yeah, but you weren't there when Santa was there." And Santa kind of sounds like you with a deeper voice. So
No, Xavier, Santa is real. It's just sometimes other people dress up as him, just for fun. So that's what my kids thought. They said, well, when's the real Santa coming? Because that was clearly Dad. So yeah, so that's what happened.
No, Daryl, you missed the beginning. So we were out on the lake. We were playing hockey with the kids on the lake. So here, where we're at here in West Kelowna, it's -21 right now. The lake, our little lake, Shannon Lake, it's frozen solid. There's some ice fishing people on the lake. There's like people built like 3 or 4 rink on the lake so you can go play. And we spent a lot of time. And I rushed back a couple minutes, just like 15 minutes before the live. And I was like, hey, in honor of our young Canadian lad who are not going to have the chance to compete for gold medal because they canceled the tournament today, it's really sad. So I wanted to support, and I was playing hockey with that today. So I was like, I'm going live. I'm going live with our winter gear. So why not, right? And I think my business partner is pretty sexy like that. I quite enjoy watching her like that. So yeah.
Well, I like your tube too. It's great.
So yeah, so that's the reason why we are took and winter a trial. So
we're being very Canadian.
Oh, because that's what we are. Oh, speaking about Canadian, for God's sake, I went we went to see the Flyover Canada in Vancouver a couple days ago.
If anyone's seen that, tell us, because that was.
If you guys live in the Vancouver area, get your ass and watch it if you haven't seen that. It is a life-changing experience. This is amazing. It took me 24 hours to get over it, just emotionally. It was just like something incredible. Almost as good as having a glass of Pearl Morissette Cuvée 19e 2017. Almost.
So it was kind of like an amusement park ride where you get into these rows of seats. They push you out into the middle of this huge oval-shaped room, and the camera projects all around you, so it looks 3D. And then the chairs move, and there's mist and scents, and then you fly over Canada in 8 minutes. And when you're flying over Niagara Falls, there's like a cold mist in your face, and there's the scent of the pines, and it's phenomenally real and really beautiful. Like, it's amazing. And they flew over a vineyard in Okanagan Falls. They flew over Blue Mountain Vineyard.
Yeah, Blue Mountain Vineyard.
Yeah. And that was really neat. And they had the scent of the vineyard in your face. And it was really cool. The sound of the sprinklers in the summer.
And when you fly over like Lake Louise and all that, the kids playing hockey on the lake, and
so
yeah, it's just like crazy.
They actually shot that with a camera with no zoom. And when they flew over those kids playing in the mountains on the lake, they're playing hockey, they actually had to fly about a foot over their head. And they told them, like, don't jump up or lift your stick because you're going to hit the helicopter. It's that
it is a life-changing experience. I think there's
realistic.
7. Is there like 6 or 7 locations across the country? Something like that?
No. It's around the world. So there's one in Iceland, there's one in Vancouver,
Oh.
I think there's one in San Francisco and LA. And
Oh, so there's only one in Canada.
yeah, I think
And
they're
it's the one in
working on
Vancouver.
one in Toronto.
Okay. But yeah, and wow, what an amazing experience.
When I saw that, I said we need to do that vineyard style, like the terroir tour, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
with
absolutely.
wine. Like if they can just start misting you with wine and you little straw, and as you go across, you're sipping different kinds of wine. See how many brainstorms we get to on this show? It's great.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Daryl, I'm with you. Like the best part of holiday season is junior hockey. Listen, I played hockey for 20 years, and growing up, like countless time, like the game we're playing was like, okay, I'm playing for Team Canada. I'm the captain of Team Canada. We're winning gold medal in overtime, and you score the overtime goal, right? That's how it's like that's a dream of like every young hockey player who plays in. So yeah, no, it's sad. Like I feel it. I feel for these kids. They're working so hard. So, but yeah, it's really sad that it's been canceled. Like right halfway through the competition. So yeah, pretty tough. So I'm supporting the young lad, the young Canadian lad here. We're pretty disappointed at that today. But yeah, I have a private tasting with 3 families starting in 10 minutes. So I will have to bail pretty quick. But yeah, again, a couple of my top wines that I drank in the last 10 days would be Bellatera Meritage, probably top 1. Number 2, Intersection Riesling, 2016. And what's the other one that we had together? Oh, the Fougue by Pearl Morissette was pretty darn good too. So these are some of the best wines. Feel free to put it in the comments which are the best wine that you crack in the last 10 days. And
yeah, that's about it. Let's just go and have a great cozy winter evening, y'all. I hope you enjoyed whatever wines you might have opened tonight. And we'll be back on very soon, Carl?
Oh, Mira, it's not the 16. It's the the Meritage. It's the 17. Oh, 16 Intersection. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, and
sold out. Both of those are sold out, but you might be able to find them at a store or someplace.
Yeah.
We're back on for New Year's Eve. So let's mention that, Carl Boucher. If you guys are not planning on doing anything on New Year's Eve yet, maybe you'll want to join us. We're doing a wine gift exchange. We did it last year. It was lots of fun.
You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to buy anything. It's us. We do the shopping. We do the shipping. You guys pick and get stolen and pick and steal from someone else, and it takes like an hour and a half or so, and it is a lot of fun. Last year we had a blast, and we have another 12 tickets available. So yeah, the bottles available are between 20 for the cheapest all the way to $100 for the best. It costs $65 to be part of it, and we ship you at least have a bottle. You at least have a $20 bottle.
Well, I think shipping. We said this year we upped the ante. I think the minimum is more than 20, but yeah, it's yeah,
I think we were up to 25 this year.
Or 30. Yeah, it's in the I'll put the link in the comments. So if you're thinking about it, I'll put the link in there right now so you can go check it out and see if you want to stop by. But we'd love to see you. It's super fun. It's on Zoom. We actually talk to each other. It's interactive and good way to kick off your New Year's Eve.
Absolutely. So yeah, here we are. So unfortunately, I have to cut it short. Coming your way in your inbox in the next 12 hours, a poll. We want you to vote for the Members' Choice Ontario Winery of the Year and also Members' Choice BC Winery of the Year. I'm going to send you 3 options on each region, and you guys will have the last say. And for that, we're going to throw a party at each
Hopefully.
winery. Oh yeah, fucking right. Something like that.
Something like that. If the winery can't have us, which I'm sure they'd love to, then we'll figure something out. It'll be in a wine truck or something. But we'll throw a party on each side. Carl and I will go meet whoever's around there that can join us. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So coming your way in your inbox very soon.
Awesome. Yeah, so please vote. And then that way it's a member's choice. It'll be fun to see.
There you go. So,
oh, Simone, yes, rest in the BC category. They're up there, you know, like we as a club went through about 45, 50 wineries in the last year. So they're right up there, but I don't know if they'll make the cut for the top 3 that members will vote on.
There you go. Good evening, guys. Canadian wine lovers, Canadian Girls Wine Club members, Mira Boucher, Daryl, Joanne, Simon, Mama, JD, Jean-Denis, all of you guys who are tuning in tonight, we wish you a great evening. And yeah, we'll chat with you very soon.
Cheers! Woo!
Bye.